Hola, Matthew here, and welcome to the first in our series of guides for buyers and sellers as to the legal documents that are required when you're buying or selling a property. Now let's start with selling a property. There are a range of documents that must be made available to registered and qualified buyers when you are selling a property, and some of these are legally required when you start marketing your property. For buyers, these should be readily available if you are a registered and qualified buyer when you're looking at a property and making a decision on whether to buy it. Now, sometimes these are not available. Why might that be? Well, first of all, if you're not dealing with a professional agent who does all of the necessary legal checks prior to marketing a property, you could find that these documents are not made available simply because they haven't been checked. Now, this can lead to two things. Firstly, as a seller, you could potentially be marketing your property illegally, and as a buyer, you could find you're dealing with an agent who doesn't actually know the legal situation of the property that you're looking at. So these are vitally important. We're going to go through these in detail throughout this series. First of all, let's start with the Certificado Energético. Now, in many places this is known as an energy performance certificate, and this relates to the energy efficiency of the property. If you are selling a property, this is a legal requirement. You must have this available for all properties that are available for sale or for rental to enable a buyer to make an informed decision about the property. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that many buyers actually show much interest in this certificate, but according to the Real Decreto 235 from 2013, this was brought in as a law in Spain to coincide with the European directive surrounding this. It is a legal requirement and should be available. As I've said, many buyers aren't particularly interested in this because they understand that the difference between having an open fire or gas heating is going to affect different types of properties. You may be looking to buy a traditional old cortico rather than a modern apartment, and of course the energy efficiency will be significantly different. But it's made up of different ratings which you may be used to seeing, for example, on electrical appliances available in shops, which range from going from A being the most efficient and different ratings on the way down. There's also a carbon emissions rating that goes with this, which is based on what type of heating system, etc. that you have. If you're unsure of this, please get in touch and we can go through in more detail about what these ratings mean. But the important thing here to remember is if you do not have an energy certificate available, you should not be marketing your property. If you ask for a copy of the energy certificate and one is not available to you as a registered and qualified buyer, then you are not dealing with a professional agent, in which case walk away immediately. If they haven't even bothered to do the basics, imagine what other legal issues there might be, and they probably haven't checked the other things that we're going to discuss. So, first and foremost, the energy certificate, Certificado Energético. This is a legal requirement and should be available at all times. If you have any other questions on that, don't hesitate to get in touch, and please like and subscribe below so that you can get updates on the rest of this series telling you all about what documents are legally required when marketing or buying a property. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more soon. Bye for now.